hay fever is actually doing a number on me. Wow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be my April TBR. I'm hoping to make this video kind of short, kind of sweet, so let's just dive into it. If you haven't seen my March reading wrap up, I'm gonna put a link in the card, so check that out and then come back here afterwards. I am currently a little bit behind on my reading goals, so this month I'm hoping to close the gap, and to do that I've got some books here that I'm very excited to read. One of the books I'm really excited to read this month is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I'm sure everyone and their mother knows by now that this book was turned into a Netflix movie last year. Haven't seen it. I do want to watch it though, so that's why I'm hoping to get to this book this month. If I read this book and like it and watch the film and like it, I'm going to be hyped when nobody else cares, so that should be fun for me. I've actually read the Summer I Turned Pretty series by Jenny Han. I liked the first book, didn't really like the second book, didn't really care for the third book, but I'm still hopeful that I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm sure most people know what this book is about, but just in case you don't, let me give you a mediocre synopsis. To All the Boys I've Loved Before is about our main character, Lara Jean, who every time she has a crush, she writes a letter to that boy and like puts it in a box, and she has a whole box full of letters, and eventually at some point the box somehow gets released and these guys are receiving all the letters. Things ensue. That's all I really know. It's kind of a thick one, but I feel like I'll get through it fairly quickly if I get into it. I'm probably gonna watch the movie like the minute after I read the book, so in my April reading wrap up, I'll probably end up telling you about both of them. So the next two books that I'm hoping to get to are part of the Mediator series by Meg Cabot. First I've got Remembrance, and then second is actually more of a novella, and that is Proposal. I'm sure you can guess what that's about. I loved the original Mediator series. Like, Meg Cabot is one of my favourite authors of all time. I loved her books growing up, like The Princess Diaries, Airhead, The Mediator. The Princess Diaries actually is another series that I want to finish at some point, but that is neither here nor there. Suze basically has the ability to communicate with the dead. In the first series, she spends a lot of time helping the dead come to terms with the fact that they are dead and to stop them from doing all sorts of crazy things. I'm so excited to see what she's like as an adult, and I'm curious to see how things are working out with her man, but judging from the title of this book, things are going swimmingly. Again, very excited to get to these two this month. So another book that I'm hoping to get to is The Start of Me and You by Emery Lord. First of all, let me just say I don't really know anything about this book. Emery Lord is a name that I've heard floating around a few times on BookTube, and I saw that my library had a few of her books, so I decided to go ahead and check this one out. All I know about The Start of Me and You is that the main character's boyfriend died in a swimming accident about a year ago, and basically she's decided that now's the time for her to get out there and start living again. I'm just curious to see if Emery Lord is an author that I'm gonna want to read more from in the future. This again is a bit of a thick one, but hopefully I managed to fly through it. Now the third, can I count? The fifth and final book that I'm hoping to get to this month is How I Live Now by Meg Rosoff. I only know about this book because I saw the trailer for the movie, and Saoirse Ronan and Tom Holland are in it, and I want to watch the movie, but I haven't watched it yet because I haven't read the book. And I am trying this year not to hold myself to reading the book before I watch the movie, but in this case I actually do want to read the book before watching the movie, so it's fine. Like, it's fine. All I know about this book is that this girl's mum died giving birth to her, and she lives with her dad, but he shipped her off to the English countryside and like bombs start dropping, so I think it's set in the Second World War maybe. And I think there might be like some cousin love in this book. So, I mean, I could be completely wrong about that, but that's like the one thing I think I know about this book. This one isn't super long actually. It looks longer than it actually is. It's only about 210. Yeah, it's about 211 pages, so hopefully I won't have any trouble reading that book. And yeah, that's it. Those were all the books that I'm hoping to get to this month. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Click on the button over here to do so. And if you haven't had enough of my face just yet, go ahead and check out some of the suggestions that should be popping up on the screen as we speak. I don't just make book videos here, I also make lookbooks, review videos, hauls, that kind of thing. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, check out one of those videos when you're done. That is everything. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!